Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time here, you're most welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe and please turn on the bell as well. Thank you so much. So in the last update about Jodha and AKBAR, Jalal went to Rukaya's room to take Usain, and Jalal went to give Usain to Jodha, and Jodha was happy with her baby. But Rukaya saw Jalal and Jodha holding Usain, and Rukaya goes there and take Usain from Jodha. And later, Zeenat added something into Rukaya's drink, and this made Rukaya to fall sick, and Jalal take Usain from Rukaya to go and give to Jodha. That was the last update. Let's continue from there. Jodha was sadly sitting in her room, and Jalal comes there with Usain in his hand. Jodha sees Usain, and life comes back to Jodha's body, and Jodha takes Usain from Jalal and smiles. Jalal looks at Jodha, then Jodha says that Jalal did not do good because Rukaya will feel bad when she comes to know that Jalal brought Usain to her. Jalal says that he did not take Usain from Rukaya by force, and Rukaya is sick and the child cannot be close to Rukaya, so that was why he brought Usain to Jodha, and he hoped that both his wives will be fine. Jodha says that she will play with Usain within the little time that she has, so much that she will be okay for the rest of her life. Moti brings the baby cot to Jodha's room and says that she knows that Jodha would need it. Jodha asks Moti to lighten up the room and remove darkness, and Jodha put Usain in his cot. Jodha was making Usain sleep, and Jodha smiles looking at Usain. Jalal sits behind Jodha and sees Jodha happy, and Jalal was also happy. Jodha sings lullaby for Usain, and Jalal comes to Jodha and puts his hand around Jodha's shoulder, and Jodha stops singing. Jalal asks that why did Jodha stop singing, because he feels peace listening to Jodha's voice, and Jodha should please sing, and Jodha sings again and Usain sleeps. Jodha lies her head on Jalal's shoulder and sleeps as well, and a voiceover says that Jodha was forgetting her pain seeing her child with her. Rukaya was being checked by the doctor, and Rukaya says that she is feeling pain because her body has started reacting weirdly, and Rukaya's body has started bringing out black spots. The doctor applies some liquid on Rukaya's body, and Zeenat comes there. The doctor angrily looks at Zeenat, and the doctor remembered how she was telling some ladies that the syrup that was mixed with water for Rukaya can be very dangerous for anyone, and it can come out of the person as a fever, cough, and some other sickness, and Zeenat was there as well listening to all this, and the flashback ends. Rukaya asks Zeenat to go to Usain in Jodha's room and look after him, and the doctor leaves from there after greeting Zeenat and giving her an angry look. Zeenat thinks that why is she feeling that the doctor has some doubt about her, so she has to find out. The doctor comes into her clinic and finds the syrup there, and she says that she was doubting Zeenat unnecessarily, and Zeenat, who was peeping and looking at the doctor, thinks in her mind that she was right that the doctor had doubt on her, and then she can be in trouble. Jalal was checking dagger to buy from a man, and Jodha comes there. Jalal sits with Jodha, and Jalal asks Jodha to buy one dagger for herself. Jodha says that she doesn't need the dagger, and Jalal says yes, Jodha doesn't need the dagger because Jodha's eyes are enough to kill anyone, and Jodha smiles. Jalal says that Jodha should remember how she had put sword around his neck on their wedding night, and then Jodha used to kill him with her taunt. Jodha says that it was the things of the past because now everything is changed, and Jalal do a lot for her without even telling her, and Jodha blushed. Jalal says that Jodha look amazing whenever she smiles, and Usain started crying. Jalal says that he just said some good lines for mother, and the son has got angry. Jodha says that why would Jalal love someone so much that the other person becomes Jalal's enemy. Jalal says that he doesn't know, but it feels good to be with Jodha and to love her. A soldier comes there and says that Mahan Singh has urgently called Jalal to go with him on a fight with the enemies, and Jalal goes to see Mahan. Zeenat comes to Kazim and says that they have to leave the palace immediately because the doctor has doubt on her because she just saved herself from the doctor today by putting another good syrup in the doctor's clinic to replace the bad one that she gave to Rukaya. So they should leave from the palace with the work of killing one of the twins that they have already done. Zeenat was really scared, and she says to Kazim that everything is going the wrong way for her because she thought that after Rukaya gets sick, then she will get Usain's responsibility. But Usain has been given to Jodha, and Jodha doesn't even let her feed Usain or go near him. Kazim asks Zeenat to relax, and it is true that Azan's death is being investigated, but they don't have to worry because they will complete their work because they still have time. Zeenat says no, and do Kazim know that she has lost the poisonous ring as well. Kazim says that what does Zeenat mean? and Zeenat knows that anyone can see the poisonous ring and they will be in trouble. Zeenat says that she is doing everything by herself, so mistakes are bound to happen. Kazim gets angry and pushes Zeenat away, and Kazim angrily asks Zeenat to go and find the poisonous ring, and Zeenat goes from there. In the garden, Jodha was oiling Usain's body, and Jodha sweetly and happily talks to Usain. Zeenat comes there and says that Jodha should not do this and she will do it and take care of Usain, so Jodha should go and take some rest. Jodha says no, she will not become Usain's servant by doing this, and she is Usain's mother, and Usain will not have time to spend with his mother when he gets up, so Zeenat should let her spend time with Usain now, so Zeenat should go and take some rest. Zeenat says that Ruqayyah has ordered her to be with Usain, and Jodha says okay then, Zeenat should just sit and watch her take care of Usain. Zeenat couldn't calm down anymore, and Zeenat says that Jodha should give Usain to her and she will feed Usain, but Jodha says no, she will feed her Usain by herself, and Jodha goes from there with Usain while Zeenat was frustrated. Jodha says to Moti that Usain has become naughty because she was making Usain sleep, but Usain is not sleeping. Jodha checks and she realizes that Usain has fever, and Jodha panics. Zeenat says that it is a little fever, so Jodha should not worry. Moti comes there and says that Jalal has come back from the fight, and she thinks that Jodha should be with Jalal right now because he is injured. Jodha was about to go, but she stops and looks at Usain. Zeenat says that Jodha should not worry about Usain, and Jalal needs Jodha right now. Jodha says no, she will be with Usain, but Zeenat says no, Jalal needs Jodha at this time, and Jodha knows that Jalal loves her more than any other wife, and Jalal fought with Ruqayyah to bring Usain to Jodha, so Jodha should go to Jalal. Jodha agreed to go to Jalal, and Jodha asked Moti to take care of Usain, and Jodha goes to Jalal. Jodha comes to Jalal in his room, and Jalal eyes his wound, and Jodha says that when husband is in pain, then how can the wife be at peace, and Jodha sits with Jalal on the bed. In Jodha's room, Zeenat asks Zakira to go and sleep because she is with Usain, but Zakira says no. Zeenat goes to talk to Moti and says that Jodha has gone through a lot in such a small life, and Moti says yes, Jodha has suffered a lot. Zeenat says that Moti should not worry because Jalal is with Jodha now, and everything good will start happening to Jodha now. Zeenat thinks in her mind that nothing is good now because she has not completed her mission. In Jalal's room, Jalal asks Jodha that where is Usain, and Jodha says that Moti, Zakira and Zeenat are with him. Jalal says that he is fine, so Jodha should go to Usain, but Jodha says no, Jalal is in pain and she cannot leave Jalal alone. Jalal asks that why did Jodha love him so much, and Jalal comes close to Jodha on the bed and they hug each other and cuddled. Like, that word cuddled really got me angry. I don't know why some people choose to put their brain under their feet and be matching the floor with it. I don't understand. You're going to meet your husband who was injured, fine. But why can't you carry your baby? You already know what is going on in the palace. So definitely your right carried your baby. Carry your baby with you. Ask the maid to bring the baby cot into that room. And you guys should be cuddling and your baby is there with you. What, like? I've never blamed Jodha before, but for this, no. Jodha did not do right. No, 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 no. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next update in the next 2 hours. Watch out. Bye, guys.